I'm happy to say that through a lot of hard work, a lot of collaboration, we chose right. I've always dreamed about owning a home that I built from scratch or renovated. So this is a very special time and a very special project for me personally. We were looking above all for a house in a great neighborhood and a backyard that we could entertain in. And then inside the house, we wanted the house to have good bones, meaning like it had the layout and structure that we wanted, but it still was unfinished. And there were things that we could do and walls that we could knock down to make it more like in suiting with our vision. The style that we wanted was called organic modern. Another thing that was very important was an open layout. And if it wasn't already an open layout, we were going to make it an open layout. Yeah, funny story on choosing Robellini. You know, after we had spoken with them a couple of times, gave us a very detailed budget. If you're going to start comparing different contractors to each other, in other cases, you could tell they just wouldn't put in the time and effort. They're each different in their own way. And I think that contributed to more confidence on our part to use them because, you know, a team is going to be, you know, more than the sum of its parts. And what I really liked about Zach and Abe, no matter what we would talk about wanting to change, they were with us trying to turn that into reality. You know, there's like a patience and a collaboration that's really needed from a successful project. The process of renovating this house was a long time in the coming. I put a lot of my own personal energy into designing the place. And I think, you know, in Zach and Abe's case, they understood very quickly the kind of client that we were going to be. You know, when you have the right team, you're problem solving together as things come up. Constructability, how to actually make something happen, ultimately getting to where we want with our vision. It's one of the biggest decisions you're going to make in your life. You know, making that decision is far beyond just the cost or just the time. It really goes to your peace of mind.